Previously on Inside Scoop.
Not a week goes by that one of us doesn't quote Dr. Phil.
Right. How's that working out for you?
How about that? Catch me outside.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Coupled with Chaos.
Inside Scoop, Volume 262. We have Hunt for Love, Tell All Part 1. We're going to talk about Plathville, Birds and the Bees. This was a very awkward episode.
Yes. What did I say to you? Because I watched it while you were at work, and then you came home and watched it.
Yeah, it was awkward. I'm glad.
And
I was afraid.
You said, what happened? And I said, it was very uncomfortable.
I was afraid that the whole episode was going to turn out to be Barry and Kim talking about the birds and the bees with Lydia.
It was a lot of it, and it made me uncomfortable.
I think what it was is you came to me and said this is what the episode was about, and so I was waiting for like half of it to be about that. Turned out to really only be about one scene.
But I felt like it dragged on, and it was uncomfortable because I would never joke with my own children about sex.
Yeah, Barry here. And this
seemed inappropriate.
This goes against my plan of doing Hunt for Love first. I think we're just going to do Plathville first. Barry struck me as extremely awkward here.
Yeah.
And a bit more forthright about all of this
than anybody should be.
Yeah.
With their own child.
I don't think at this point Lydia needs help here.
Yeah, and I think that the reason they feel like they need to be so open about it is because they probably never had these conversations and no sex education in their homeschool. Because she was like, you know what to do, right? Like she didn't know if she knew what to do.
Sounds like
they never had this conversation.
A bad 90s song. No sex in your violence. It's no sex in your violence, or there's no sex in your homeschool. But I think that's probably better. There should be no sex in your homeschool. I think it's probably better.
You still have to give sex education. It is part of your science curriculum, or it should be.
Right.
It's a biology.
What is that? Yeah, Bush,
thing,
I think.
You know?
What that is. It's a Bush song, isn't it?
I don't know.
No sex in your violence. You don't remember that song?
I don't know.
No sex in your homeschool. That seems a little creepy. But I would agree with you that it seems like this is something at this point, if they feel like they've got to do this, then they know that they're lacking
in having shared any information on the topic previously.
Yeah, this doesn't need to be on TV.
And now she's 21.
Yeah, this is producer-driven. It's still producer-driven. You know,
this made me so uncomfortable.
They get on her about her age and how little they've known each other. But
they were the same. They said they were the same.
Mm-hmm. Boy,
they met and barely knew each other and got married.
It would
very
be
quickly.
Really hard for us to have a conversation like with our kids about you've not known them very long getting married.
Yeah,
it doesn't give us.
I'm not having that conversation because I know you can be successful having only known each other for a short while. It depends on the circumstances. And our circumstances were unique in that we didn't know what each other looked like. So there was no physical aspect involved to cloud any judgment. And we just got to know each other in letters. And we were very open and honest and frank about our situations and our past relationships and experiences. And we didn't hide anything. And we were friends.
Sure. Whatever.
You know, I think we were friends before we were anything else. I think even when we met, it wasn't for the purpose of, oh, I really like this person, you know, and I want to pursue a romantic relationship.
Oh, you wanted me.
We were meeting because we'd been talking for months.
Right. Yeah, I didn't come to Virginia to meet you.
There was no expectation that it would lead to something.
I did get pawned off on you. You did
You
get
did.
forced into spending time with me.
I did, actually.
And you were not happy about it.
I was not.
So there's that. This is her start. And we managed to get past all of that.
Yeah.
And,
After a 7-hour drive in a car together.
So that's it. I felt uncomfortable. I felt Barry was awkward, uncomfortable. This is probably producer driven to have this conversation.
Yeah, this was horrible.
It was horrible.
I just felt horrible the whole time.
And very uncomfortable. Almost as uncomfortable as Micah and Veronica's discussion with each other.
That was just something. She is a toxic person.
You said it. We had a brief conversation about the two of them earlier, off mic, and we're not saying that the Plath boys, Ethan and Micah, are worthy of, I don't know, of anything good to be said about them.
I understand what she was saying about how her and Olivia feel like they lack emotion or the ability to process or express emotion. However, I see Micah trying to listen and, see things from her perspective. And I see him trying to be a good listener and to take turns and to stay calm and not be overly dramatic and not I argue and fight and yell. And when he said that he had never seen that growing up and that they just agreed to disagree and were kind to each other, I can see where that has surfaced in their personalities now as adults. I think he's remained remarkably calm to be spoken to and demeaned the way that she has spoken to and demeaned him on national television.
This was so bad, like this, whatever argument happened, obviously happened off camera. And so they're at a point where he's repeating the names and the things that she has said about him. She called him. And she did not.
And she doubled down.
Yeah, she did. And he's still quiet and silent.
This is the problem.
And
this is where you go, I think we need to part ways.
Yeah, not everybody argues and fights the same.
True.
And so for them, obviously Veronica says herself that she
talks
maybe
endlessly.
Speaks too freely, and silence is a thing that she doesn't like, so she fills it with her words. And it sounds like she just gets amped up. And she really said some bad things to Micah that partners, real partners, shouldn't say to each other if you're actual partners.
Ever. Right. Because there's, like he said, there's things you can't unsay.
It doesn't mean, to be honest, it doesn't mean that Veronica's wrong.
Yeah, we didn't say that
Micah is
she's got the wrong perspective.
No, exactly. But it's in this way that you say it. And are you trying to injure? And I think this is the difference for me.
Yeah, I don't think she's trying to fix anything.
No, she's
I think she's trying to be right.
And to harm and to do damage. And then this is not how partners treat each other.
No.
And there's no doubt that they shouldn't be partners.
They should not be together.
I don't know who could be a partner with Micah, to be honest. We're not saying Veronica's wrong.
He's not a faithful person.
No.
He's not at a point in his life where he's ready to even consider being a faithful person. And I thought that when they started dating, I'm like, this is not going to last.
So my initial thought was that he was embarrassed about what had happened, and that's why he was being quiet. But here, I see it and I feel a little differently. It's like he's not an assertive person when it comes to this.
Yeah.
And Veronica says, I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
And she's just a train, rolling over him, steamrolling right over him. He's just sitting there taking it.
Yeah, and it seems like this is her attitude, and she's going to steamroll over everybody.
And even when he said, I say 2 words and then you spew things out of your mouth endlessly. I mean, I thought he described it perfectly when he said that she was like a volcano that erupts and it keeps going until it's empty.
And I can't get a word in edgewise.
Right.
And so I'm not even going to try. Interesting dynamic.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what
Not
Micah's
good.
like a decade from now.
Mm-hmm.
We will see.
And he, even then, when he described that, he wasn't like angry. He was really trying to understand. But I think he realizes he can't cope with this all the time. If this is how it's going to be,
Yeah.
this is not for him.
Your thoughts on Lydia trying on her dresses? Did it make you just
They
feel
were
good?
all beautiful on her. I don't think you could put anything on her that wouldn't be beautiful because she's beautiful.
We saw this in different rooms, and I think I saw the first dress, and you were in the other room, and I think you were kind of listening because you were commenting during the Veronica scenes. And so you could hear it. And I said something during the Lydia. I said, well, that first dress, for me, I thought was the one.
Yeah, the one with the pearls was stunning.
And you kind of went, you know, oh, not whatever, but you were like, it doesn't really matter. Because any dress that she's
Every
gonna
dress
be,
is beautiful on her.
I said, oh, to be young.
And thin.
Yes.
And I said, and not pear-shaped.
Right, you just get all of these options. It's just everything.
Yeah.
And so she looked good. She looked happy.
Yeah, and I agreed with her choices. Like the sleeves was better, and on that first dress when they added
Sure.
the droop, that's what I had on my dress, and it's gorgeous. It's so elegant,
Yep.
so princess-like. It's just beautiful.
It changed it completely.
It
I
did, and it
loved
really suited her.
that the sisters were there, and to be honest, I thought it was probably a little better without Mariah there.
Yeah,
Mariah's a bit of a
she
downer.
seems kind of a downer this season.
Yeah,
like,
and she was even
She's on
talking
the
bad.
verge of like a depressed, outbreak at any moment.
Yeah, and her getting away is probably good, but I think she still needs a foundation of something.
Yeah,
And
some guidance or something.
To be honest, and say what you want about Barry's past, but I think maybe she needs to be around Barry right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of what the sister said, is that she seemed better while she's been staying with her dad. I think he's a positive influence
At this
on her.
point.
Yeah.
And we've said, I think, in all the Plathville discussions that we've had, that of people who have changed,
Yeah.
he's
the most
probably changed the
dramatic
most.
difference.
I
Yeah.
didn't like him, this Birds and the Bees thing. I don't know if he's trying to be funny.
No.
Or, I don't like that Barry. That Barry made me
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Me
I don't be
too.
around him
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, it just wasn't appropriate to joke about this
No.
with your daughter and her fiance.
No, it's not. It just isn't. At least to us. Maybe it is to other people. I guess.
Imagine how awkward and uncomfortable it would be for them.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
right.
what I was thinking about.
They don't care.
It was awkward and uncomfortable for me, and
And
I'm
we're
not
just
even in the
watching.
family, and I'm not there.
Yeah, I didn't want to look at the screen. I felt dirty,
Yes.
uncomfortable. We are going to talk, when we come back, we're going to talk Hunt for Love and regular Inside Scoop when we come back.
You heard him say box, right?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
he said box at the end, and I just hung my head and turned
did
purple,
not.
like, oh my
No,
gosh.
that's
Yes.
bad.
That's what I'm saying. It just got worse and worse the longer it went on.
The Hunt for Love tell-all, we're shocked, right? I think we got caught off guard by this whole season and this whole show. I think for us, it's that we're so different than everybody on that stage that it's like, it is.
Pass the popcorn.
Yeah, it's not like watching a train wreck. I mean, that just sounds morbid, right? But it's like you're watching something that you've never seen before. And all of these people, and you go, wow.
Yes, it was wow. This whole season was wow.
For me, it's like that there are people like this.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Like I don't understand.
That treat each other this way,
Act
that do
like
the things
this.
they do, that make the decisions they make. Yes. It's like watching Love After Lockup.
It's like Maury, right?
Thank you for listening.
You can listen to the rest of this episode
By subscribing to our Coupled with Chaos channel on Apple,
by subscribing to our Patreon
or by subscribing to our Supercast,
for $3.99 a month.
where you can hear us talk about reality shows,
Real life and more on our podcasts.
covering shows airing on TLC, A&E, Bravo, and the WE Network.
Just follow the instructions in the show notes
Tell your friends about this podcast.
and rate and review us on your favorite podcast player.
Follow us at Coupled with Chaos on all the socials.
Or contact us directly by email at coupledwithchaos@gmail.com.